Hey guys, it's me. I'm going to start doing a little bit of different content over on this channel, You Seem Normal, just to expand my horizons a bit and try to help younger people manage things that are happening. So it's like in the workplace, in the other jungle, like any of those places, that's going to be where we're going to be. So today I wanted to talk about how my healthcare plan is set up through my employer. So, and why I'm going to talk about this is it's an HMO, and I also have an HRA thing. And how it works is it's very confusing because there's all these words like deductibles and things like that. It probably took like 6 months for me to even understand the half of it. So I've come to share that with you in case you were trying to get the hang of the same thing or a similar thing. Hopefully I can help you, like non-expert to non-expert, figure this out. Because that's the thing, you can call all your insurance people, your healthcare providers, and they can try to walk you through it. But if it's different than what you've had before, it's still going to be confusing. So hopefully I can help you. So the first thing I want to say is I'm employed. And so I have healthcare benefits where I'm employed. So with that, I'll tell you I have an HMO plan of health insurance. An HMO is and this is where I reference the internet, a health maintenance organization. So that is, in simplest terms, a type of health insurance plan that usually limits coverage to care from doctors who work for or contract with the HMO. So, an HMO is a health insurance plan. How it works is they contract with various providers. So say it's called like Molly's Health World. They're a contractor with them. And then therefore there'll be somewhat of a discount, okay? So that's HMO. So if you have an HMO, it's likely that you have to go to a certain provider unless you want to pay like way more to go somewhere else. So that's that acronym. And so on my account, I also have a deductible, okay? So deductible is a weird word to me, but essentially what it means in this context is I have an individual HMO plan and a $3,000 deductible. That means I must fill up my bucket, have enough appointments that cost $3,000 or more, and have my bucket filled up before my HMO people will start helping me pay. So, here is just a little example from the internet. With a $2,000 deductible, for example, you pay the first $2,000 for yourself. Then they'll start helping you. It's weird to me because I was on my mom's insurance and it was not like that. It was more like go to the doctor, give them your insurance card. Oh, that's all covered. See you later. That. Or it was go to the emergency room, just for an example. Give them your insurance card. Wait 2 months. Get a bill that says insurance paid for X amount, $700. You still owe $300. It's a copay. That's how it worked. So that's what I was used to. I was used to hearing those kind of words. Copay and like, oh, you're covered and things like that. Not exactly the same as this because, again, you have to first meet that deductible. For me, it's $3,000 worth of appointments and services in order for my healthcare or my HMO plan, my health insurance plan, to start helping me pay, which seems backwards to me, but that's just me. That's just 6 months of me still going through this process. So anyway, $3,000 as a deductible may seem like a lot. I think it is. And what's great is I also have what's called an HRA. An HRA is a health reimbursement arrangement. What that is, in simple terms, to me is my employer will give me X amount of money each year to help me get to that, to help me pay up to those $3,000. So it's like, I don't know, they give me like $2,500 on a debit card and I'm able to use those for my healthcare expenses. So, HRA, a health reimbursement account. One of them says account, one of them says arrangement. We don't know. But it's a type of U.S. employer-funded health benefit plan that reimburses employees for out-of-pocket medical expenses and, in limited cases, to pay for health insurance plan premiums. Okay, so with that, I'm over here with my HMO, and I have to get to $3,000. So I gotta have a primary care doctor for $500, 4 therapy appointments for $1,000, whatever foot appointment, I don't know, a foot appointment for 2 foot appointments for $1,000, and I'm getting closer to $3,000 before they start actually helping me pay for things. Now, that would mean I still have to pay the $3,000. But my employer has an HRA set up for me, in which, so what it looks like in the most tactical way I can share with you is it's a debit card. It's like a Visa debit card with like $2,500 on it or something, $2,700. And so that I can use every time I get a bill to pay for my medical expenses. So I'll tell you. So say I go to the doctor's. We're just hanging there at the doctor's. And you give me your insurance. And 2 months later, you get a bill. And it says it's a $500 bill. And you said, well, but I have insurance and I'm going to the correct provider. Like, you guys match. How am I paying you $500? I know, it seems wacky. What I would do to pay for that bill then is, that's a legit bill. It ran through insurance. I legit have to pay $500, but because my employer, we have an HRA, and they give me $2,500 on this debit card, I use the debit card then to pay for the $500 visit. Okay? What's also very weird is you'll get the most random, not helpful discounts sometimes. So like for that doctor, that was like $500. It said like insurance covered $14. And you're like, that's like as much as it would cost for like gas and like a coffee for the day. So not helpful. But sometimes you get a discount because of your insurance, but they're not helping you pay for it. You know what I'm saying? You still have to use your debit card to pay for the remaining amount. So same thing when I go to psychiatry. I had a psychiatrist appointment. I just got a bill. It was $546. I can't believe that anyone could ever charge that amount for like a half hour of talking with someone. Like, I get that the person has expertise and is a healthcare company that has to make money to have the buildings and the equipment, but holy cow. Got no meds, got no diagnosis, got nothing from the appointment actually. But yet I owe $546. It's just, so what do I do when I get a bill for $546? Well, I take a look at it. It's ran through my insurance. And it does say I get a discount because it is in network. And this time it was $146. So it says you owe $400.60. So I guess that seems doable compared to, no, I'm just kidding. It seems like a lot. It is a lot. And so I have to pay the $400. So I take my debit card and I pay the $400. Now it comes off my debit card, but it goes toward my deductible as well. And you might be confused, like, how does your HMO or your health insurance plan know that you keep paying for those appointments on this card? Well, the appointments they still go through insurance. Insurance just says, nah. She hasn't met her deductible, but they still, count the dollar values of what it does cost toward your $3,000. So every time you have an appointment, a little more gets filled into the bucket and it gets closer to the $3,000. I don't know. So that's that. That's sort of how that's rolling. I hope you enjoyed this video and this content. I mean, I feel like you maybe only enjoyed it if you have an HMO, HRA, and you're like, what is happening here? And what's with the debit card? And can they please start paying now? So I'll talk to you later. Let me know if you have any video requests. I'll try to help you out there. Bye. Don't be normal. Is that good? Is that a good ending? Don't be normal.